Well, Mark, I made it.
Good to see you.
I drove a little too fast, but one of the birthday presents that I got was a radar detector, so I don't know if I should say that on the air or not. But I tell you what, I barely made it. We had a young lady that wanted to speak up right at the end of our meeting, so I was flying. But nonetheless, we're here in wonderful Dubuque, playing the Dubuque Devils, Mark.
Right, yeah. Well, we get our first look at them this year. We finished off last season against them. It got pretty interesting at the end of the game. We'll see if hopefully get a nice clean game and come out with a win.
That's usually what the talk of the town is with Dubuque. Is in years past, especially like last year, they finished, I believe, the year obviously in penalty minutes, but it was almost 2-1 for a lot of teams. So they were pretty feisty when it came to the season last year, and there were a lot of penalties, and they got a little physical. Yeah. And their record wasn't the best, so a lot of times what happens is a team is not playing at the high level.
Frustrated,
and then they make bad decisions. This year, Dubuque, probably not the record that they're hoping for either. Both teams, their JV and their varsity, are down. Right. I don't know the exact records, but like I said before, not the record I'm sure they're wanting.
But it's early yet, and we'll hopefully our boys don't take anybody lightly. So I guess
So the boys out there, JV, will be starting here in just about a little under 5 minutes. You're listening to Blues Sports Network. Stay tuned for more Blues hockey. Well, welcome back, boys and girls. We are here in Dubuque for the Dubuque Devils game. We'll be playing in our wonderful blue and white jerseys, pretty much all blue. Excited to bring you this contest. As these rivalry games, like Mark was saying, these games can always get chippy, and you never know who's gonna win the game.
Always interesting. Might start off a little slow, but it seems like towards the end, no matter who's up or who's winning that year, anybody can jump up and steal one. So,
to this day, one of my all-time favorite stories in all of hockey is somehow Andrew Kramer's glove got thrown up into the stands. Remember that last year? And it was what a hoot that was. So
I think that was senior weekend too.
It's yet again just another example of how crazy this barn could be against the Dubuque Devils. So, starting lineups here for your JV. Remember, they just go out and play. They don't have a national anthem at the JV level. This looks like Dewsbury, Hanson, and James will be taking the draw with Eaton and looks like Dreamweaver. So play is underway, and the Blues come away for a brief second with the faceoff. Dubuque dumps it in backhand, tries to go forehand. Bobbling puck there as no one can really gain control. Now the Blues, James is going to come away with it. We have a chance for a breakout. Hanson, nice speed. Down the middle, shot goes in on net.
Good chance there.
Puck is still loose, and it's going to go out to the point, but take a funny bounce, and then it's going to end up 2-on-1 and away offsides.
Well, I had a little chance there. It wasn't pretty, but got a good chance on net there with James and Parker Hanson. He's got 2-on-2, but got a good shot off.
Yeah, he had Parker had a step, but Dubuque did a great job of back-checking and kind of slowing things down a little bit. So DeYoung, Stevenson, and Mahoney, the usual group.
Had a big weekend last weekend there with I think a lot of points there for the JV and even a couple for the varsity last week.
Yeah, Carter
this
Stevenson.
line here. Yeah,
Carver Stevenson getting a goal. All right, so back to the action is Mahoney, and Ole goes O'Neill as. I think he took his head up for just a second and completely whiffed on the puck. Dubuque gains control, brings it into the zone. O'Neill stands him up at the blue line. O'Neill, good pressure by Dubuque, forcing Mahoney to jump in. Mahoney knocked down for just a second. Puck to the point. Shot goes towards the net.
Got Big Mac Quinn in net tonight.
So along the boards. DeYoung, nifty little move there. Little knee on knee. Nothing called as the puck's going to squirt and stay into our zone. Habercorn, he chops at it with his stick. Dubuque knocks it down. Quinn stops. So good zone time for Dubuque as O'Neill's going to bring it up ice. Tried to hit James, fresh off the bench. Sloppy play there as Hanson dumps it in deep. So good decision already.
Good patience there, waiting for to get back offside. Dewsbury to get back onside.
O'Neill swings it around. Not sure if that was a deflection opportunity. Dubuque taking a page out of our book. A little high pop fly and just out hustling down the ice. O'Neill darn near got caught napping.
I think he was waiting for it to be was going a little slower than he thought there. He was going to get icing. But
Aaron pass. Dubuque throws it towards Quinn. Blocked down, never got there.
We got high stick there.
And you're correct. Correctamundo, as they would say, as we get a stoppage in play, and it'll be down here in Dubuque's end. So 5 o'clock start. That was
early during the week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Luckily, I was off work today, so I didn't have to
bust
too early.
No kidding. So Prieto in there to take the draw to the right of Dubuque netminder. Weaver back there.
With, who's all set there? Cutcomp and Lawson.
And a nice opportunity as Weaver threw it towards the net. Nice little nifty play by Prieto, but loses it. And Dubuque brings it up ice, throws it into the corner. Quinn's going to let that one go. Eaton, he was trying to get it to Cutcomp. Cutcomp a little slow getting over to the boards. Dubuque behind the net. And a good centering opportunity, but even better defensive play as it never got into a shooting lane. Eaton hitting it up, tried to hit a Cutcomp. Prieto, he had it on his stick. He loses it along the boards. Nice play by Eaton as he gets it up to Cutcomb over the blue line. He's going to hold and wait. Looks for reinforcements. Nice pass by Cutcomb.
That was a nice feed there, right in the slot there. Just who was up there? Lawson down the slot there. Just couldn't get enough on that shot, but a good chance. Shot on net.
So the Blues, Habercorn to the point. Throws it over to
Skolrud
with the puck. Skolrud gets it knocked off his stick. Ends up going along the boards. O'Neill, he hits it into the corner. Scored a big hit as Dubuque just came in. Pound for pound, a little bit bigger than he is, and he knocks him down onto the ice as he's able to transition and get into our zone. Habercorn, he's going to swing it back around the boards. Puck is loose. Gets thrown across the crease. Shot goes by Dubuque, and our defense just got completely complacent there as
this guy just snuck up the side of the net there, got a tip, but went wide. But
he had a wide open
he was
net.
All over the back door there.
Goes towards Quinn. O'Neill. Dubuque able to keep. So good zone pressure by Dubuque as it's going to squirt its way over into the corner. Skolrud, he's over there, as well as Habercorn. So good battle along the boards. 3 Blues players against 1 Dubuque. Puck gets to the point. Shot goes in on Quinn. Shot towards Quinn again, and he's going to cover it up. Some sloppy play.
Yeah, they had a couple chances there where we left some guys open. So got to be accountable for all those forwards there when they get around the net.
So Quinn on his game right now as he's seeing pucks, and Dubuque, they're trying to get redirects constantly.
Yep. Like I said, that deflection just missed. If they had wide open net, if he had deflected that right.
Good pass, centering it to a Dubuque forward. He shot, gets deflected, and goes way out of play into the net. Big difference in temperature from here in Mason City.
Right, yeah, we get a little heat in here.
Face-off, won by Dubuque. Dubuque gets a shot. Quinn is stumbling, and he goes down, and it looks like he stops play.
So they had 2 or 3 shots there with the puck right in the crease there, and he just had to cover it up, kind of squat down on it.
Kind of looked like the defense just allowed Dubuque forward just to walk it in and get a shot. Not a lot of physicality there by our defenseman.
We need to help clear out that crease there. We can't leave him out to dry there by himself. So
good face-off win by Dubuque to the point. Shot in, tipped up in the air, and just like a few seconds ago, same exact thing, we'll get another face-off. So DeYoung to take the draw. Tried to get it up in the air to a streaking Carter. DeYoung, nice stick lift, and gets his puck on his stick. Tried to hit it to Stevenson. Stevenson's going to wrap it around to Mahoney. Mahoney tried to backhand it. Shot goes in towards net. And a lot of the fans.
That's right on the side of the net there. It was a nice shot.
From our angle up here, you could get the same perspective. A lot of the fans thought that might have went in. Eaton steps, keeps the puck in Dubuque's zone, and finally Dubuque
sidestepped him. Nice.
So DeYoung keeps it in. Weaver steps up. He gets ran and knocked down to his backside. Puck gets deflected. Got shot in on Quinn, deflected up in the air, stayed in as Dewsbury's on the ice. He gets it over to Eaton. So Eaton's going to bring it up. He's going to hold and wait. He's going to dump it in. And Hansen is going to go in after it. Eaton on the blue line with O'Neill. Battle over there along the boards. James is going to have it. He's going to throw it. Looked like he tried to hit Hansen. Or that would have been Dewsbury. Pardon. Puck's going to enter the zone. Look kind of close to offsides.
That's it.
No call. As Eaton goes back and picks it up. Swings it back around the boards to Hansen. Hansen, nice little pass to James. James is going to backhand it in, and that's going to go.
They waved off.
They waved it off. Dewsbury in on the forecheck. Shot.
Hard shot wide. Could get that puck settled down and get a good shot.
I know, it was really. I was, to be honest with you, I was surprised he even got it on a stick. He did a lot. Big hit along the boards as Lawson goes down. Dubuque's going to bring it up. Good back check by Lawson, forcing Dubuque to make an errant pass as O'Neill's going to jump on it. He's going to backpedal, spin. Tries to get it off to Lawson. Lawson He mishandled it. O'Neal, though, he's going to jump on in. It's kind of like herd hockey right now. It's just going back and forth in a small area.
There hasn't been much of a flow there. We're kind of, like I said, kind of bunched up there. Just spread out and play some player positions here.
So Prieto is going to throw it hard around the boards to Lawson. Lawson forgot the puck as he's going to backhand it over to O'Neal. O'Neal tried to get it back up to Lawson, and finally Lawson's going to get out of the zone. Cutcom fresh off the bench. He kicks it up in the air. Prieto, he's got the puck. He's going to throw it at net. Blocker down. Easy save by the Dubuque netminder. Dubuque's going to come away with it, bring it up ice, hit the blue line, dump it in, but a little too deep as it was out of the reach of the Dubuque forward.
Got Delaska there.
So Delaska on the ice. Dubuque stutter stops. Thrown across the crease.
A bouncing puck. He didn't get that settled down. He was going to get a shot, but it was a pretty decent pass there in the middle.
Puck's going to squirt itself all the way down the ice. It's not going to go for an icing. So Delaska and Skolrud out there.
Yeah. Good forecheck, good pressure. Try to make him hurry, make a mistake maybe.
Good hit as Dubuque. He bent over. I think he was afraid he was going to get hit. And then the next thing you know, it's an errant pass and goes for an icing. So even little things like that could be big.
Yeah, put a little pressure on him. Maybe, like I said, maybe they'll make a bad pass like that and we'll pick it up. But just put the pressure on him.
And we have a face-off here. DeYoung's out there with Stevenson and Mahoney. Weaver, good keep. Kicked it to his stick. Weaver, DeYoung, and we're going to get a hand pass. Oh. Hand pass it is. And this will come out of the zone.
Well, early shots on goal here. It looks like Dubuque's leading 5-3, so we've had a couple decent chances, but not many more shots than that.
Exactly. Good face-off win. Mahoney, he's able just to dump it in. Dubuque netminder, he has to make a play on it. DeYoung has it knocked off his stick. Eaton hustling over along the boards. Puck stays in the Dubuque zone. Finally, Dubuque gets a hold of it, and they skate over the blue line. Nice play by DeYoung.
Good body, good shoulder.
Dubuque in their zone, waits, throws it up high in the air.
Ooh, that's a good stop there by Carter. Otherwise, he had a guy behind him that's streaking down the wing there.
Dubuque behind their netminder. A little dippy-do, little Brady O'Neal S there as he put on the brakes and spun around. Throws it hard off the glass, hits the red line. Gets dumped right back in. So good plays by our forwards is able to just put pressure. Ooh, and a shot. Nifty little play. Good pressure in front of the Dubuque netminder.
That was a good low hard shot, but it looked like the Dubuque defenseman is the one that tipped it and almost put it in for us.
Finley out on the ice now, tried to hit Dewsbury. Dewsbury drops it off to James. That's that backward pass that.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Especially at the blue line, you throw a backward. Right. Next thing you know, you're off sides.
Especially if you're the defenseman there. You're last in the line of defense there. You don't want to.
So Finley, look out as Finley got tossed up. Shot goes in on Quinn. Another shot towards Quinn, and they score. Yep. So Finley tried to send it up the ice. It got knocked down by a Dubuque forward, and then Dubuque was able to transition, get it towards Quinn, and they are on the board first with 5:23 left to go.
Yeah, it's one of those where we turn it over in our own zone, and like I said, they got a couple shots. The first one on net and made the big save first, and then it came loose right in front of the crease, and they buried it. So got to take care of that puck, especially in your own end. I know we say that every week, but
it is true. Turnovers kill. Turnovers kill, whether it's in any sport. They kill you. And when you have control of the puck in your zone with virtually not a guy 10 feet, 15 feet in front of you, Finley goes down. Dubuque tries to center it, wrapped around. Lawson, he's going to hit it. He tries to knock it forward. Puck goes out of our zone, dumped right back in. It's going to get on Quinn. Quinn's going to settle things down. O'Neal's going to pick it up. Hold and look behind the net. Throw it out to Finley. Finley, nifty little backhand to Cutcom. Cutcom, he tried to backhand it up to Prieto. Turnover again in our zone as we have control. Dubuque shoots, tries to go top shelf, hit that top corner. A little scrum along the boards as it finds itself out of the zone. Prieto, he's going to get it off to Lawson. Lawson actually looked like he stopped for a second to wait for the pass.
If he had looked right away, if he had gotten rid right away, he had Cutcom coming down the middle there. He was looking for a pass, but
nice hit by Lawson in the forecheck. Blues just made a change, so he's going to be looking from assistance there as Dubuque knocks it way down ice. And that's going to go for an icing. So that helps us. We get new, fresh bodies in. Should get a whole completely new line of forwards and defensemen.
Yeah, we just haven't looked very organized yet. We look like we've just kind of been running around in circles here. Much settled out, much of a...
Of just no kind of flow right now.
Yeah,
As
for sure,
Dubuque is going to bring it up over the blue line, hit the red, and into our zone. Pretty easy as they're just able to advance it. Weaver, he's going to chip it up hard off the boards and actually went right to a Dubuque player. So we kind of looks like we have, I don't want to say this because we didn't have to drive very far, but like we have road legs, like we've been on a bus. We have road legs. So just out of sorts. Bad pass there by Dubuque as we're able to intercept.
There's that flop pass there that we do quite a bit of.
Dubuque throws it at Quinn, gets knocked up. It's in the net, and they blow it dead.
Yeah, we've like I said, we had a couple of rushes down there for some shots, but other than that, we haven't had much of a, like I said, much of a flow or any kind of a plays set up in the offensive zone. So.
Neutral zone face-off. DeYoung wins it back. Gets it to O'Neill. O'Neill tries to backhand it to Mahoney. Mahoney gives chase as the puck gets thrown up into the stands. 2-minute delay game. Just kidding. We could only hope.
See, we look kind of disinterested so far.
Do you think? And I'm not going to say it is, so don't misconstrue what I'm saying. But do you think maybe they felt? Look at the schedule. Look at their.
I know some of the boys always say you don't want to take anybody lightly, and like I said, you want to take every game seriously, and don't underestimate anyone. So, hope not.
So turnover there by Dubuque as they started to bring it up ice, and Brady O'Neill was able to intercept and dump it back down into their zone. A nice play by Brady O'Neill.
Oh, nice try. Try to get...
puck's loose. Shot goes towards the net. So Stevenson had a golden opportunity and a bouncing puck again.
A little high and wide.
Yep. Dubuque roughed up ever so slightly. Mahoney, he gets the puck, swings it back to Stevenson. Stevenson, good transition to O'Neill. O'Neill's got room. Oh, and maybe one too many moves.
Yeah, it looks like we had three guys. It would have been like maybe a 3-on-1, but you say, one too many moves.
Dubuque, corner, forecheck. DeYoung, stick lift. And we're going to get, I'm not sure we get our penalty. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I could see him down the corner there. I didn't see.
So no penalties assessed.
Okay.
The boxes are not opening. Face off in the neutral zone, maybe a hand pass. Eaton has it hop over his stick. Didn't get all of it. He threw it along the boards. And you could see the frustration in Eaton's face as he knew it. Bucks along the boards, chipped up. Takes a weird bounce. James couldn't get to it.
Oh, there we got the hand pass.
And another hand pass. So the referee's keeping busy. It's the third hand pass so far of the game. So yet another face-off in the neutral zone. James and Dewsbury and Hansen. Face-off. It's going to be controlled by Dubuque. Red line. Thrown in. Picked up by Weaver. Weaver has it hop over his stick. Nice.
Yeah, good. Got a good piece of him there to make up for that.
So Weaver behind the puck. Puck in the corner. Dubuque spins. Gets in the corner as well. Tries to get it out, but James is right there. He had it on his stick. Finally has it on his stick to throw up towards Dewsbury. Lost it. Eaton, soft. Right back to Weaver. Weaver, he's going to bring it up. Finally, it gets on James's stick. So James with the step. James tried to split three.
You got a hook coming, I think.
And you are correct.
Yeah, he had a couple of guys draped all over him there when he's trying to split them up. So
your Blues are going to go on their first power play with just under 2 minutes left to go. And our power play last week looked pretty good at times.
Yeah, both the JV and the varsity got a couple of them over the weekend. So we'll see. Like I said, 1:35 left in the period. It'd be a good time to capitalize on one. Even things up here going into the second.
So Finley and O'Neill, they're out there on defense. Mahoney and Stevenson. Great face-off win. Stevenson is going to hold. He's going to backhand it around the netminder. Mahoney with the puck. He's going to lose it. Somehow gets to DeYoung. DeYoung turns around. Quick little turnaround. That's a nifty play. Yeah. If you can get it to go. Back to Sven. Stevenson. DeYoung behind the net.
Right there.
A golden opportunity.
Right at Mahoney's feet there, right at top of the crease.
So O'Neill, he steps down. Stevenson takes his spot.
Get somebody behind the net here. We got to get somebody in front.
Ooh, and there's a gift. Center down. Nice pass to Sven Finley.
Yeah,
back to O'Neill. Shot. O'Neill with the shot. Loose puck. Another shot on net. And then the net's going to come off.
There's a couple good chances of a flurry of activity there right for that whistle.
That was a great play by Finley. He got a pass in the slot, and he just came down, bared down. The goalie made a good save. So
it was a good hard shot. They just didn't get much of a rebound off it, but it did squirt out front there, and we got another shot. But
so our second power play unit will come out on the game on the ice. Prieto wins a nice face-off, clean win. James at the point. James going to try a quick little snapshot towards the net. Hoping for a deflection. Is there a good battle along the boards in the corner? And the smallest guy on the ice comes away with it. Gets it to Prieto. Prieto behind the net. Has all kinds of options. Weaver, he has it. He throws it in. Low and hard shot. Prieto, he was knocked down. Sitting there right in the slot, waiting for that puck to come to him. And good defense. Great pressure on this power play so far as the zone time has been awesome. Hansen actually scratched that Dewsbury, and Weaver didn't take his eyes off it, just a little out of his reach, and he's got to go back and recover. But that'll do it for the first period. We'll have a minute here break. Mark, anything that you saw that surprised you?
Well, it looked like we were just kind of back on our heels a little bit, not much urgency, and like I said, the game goes on here. Maybe we'll jump back into it. These weeknight games are a little bit different feeling. So still 25 seconds left to on the power play here to start the second period. So maybe we can do something quick with that.
So the Blues will have 25 seconds left to go on their power play.
Dubuque leading in shots there. We got 9-7 up on the scoreboard. How accurate that is, I'm not quite sure. But 9-7 nonetheless.
You know, it's really funny when you come to certain arenas that some people will know what a shot is. Some people won't.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying by any means am I saying Dubuque doesn't understand that. So we're not keeping totals.
Sounds to me like you were saying that.
No, I wasn't saying that at all. All I was saying is.
Give me a hard time. I know that. But seriously.
Anyway, with all of that said, let's get back to hockey, shall we? 25 seconds left to go on the power play. DeYoung, Mahoney, and Stevenson's going to come out. And the Blues are going to gain control. Mahoney, he dropped it off to O'Neill. O'Neill.
Oh, when you get that deep.
And another blown tire. Shot goes towards the netminder for Dubuque.
Still 12 seconds left on the power play.
Finley.
You get that towards the net.
Settles us down. Throws it to the corner. Mahoney. Nice.
Oh, boy.
Nice chance for a deflection. Nice keep there by O'Neill. Puck still bouncing around. O'Neill's going to have it. Nice pass to Mahoney. Mahoney with the nifty play.
Oh, silky mitts.
So the soft hands. Finally, that'll do it for the power play, but
yeah, had a couple chances. We just could bury him.
Twice in this game, a Dubuque's player, a forward's fallen down and given us some space.
Yep. Said just keep the pressure on. Like I said, you never know, how well these guys skate or whether they're going to mishandle a puck. It's got to be there if they do.
So face off to the left of the netminder. James is going to win it clean. Looked like Weaver tried to step into one and got deflected or something along those lines, and Dubuque's going to gain control, throw it around the back of the net, and pull it out of the corner, throw it up the boards, bringing it over the red line. Good back check by
Good
James.
steer, yeah.
James is going to bring it up. And look out as the defenseman for Dubuque was ready to tee off on James.
Ooh,
James with
nice.
a nice center pass. Weaver, he's going to throw it over in the corner.
Yeah, James had Dewsbury coming down the slide. He just didn't get his stick on the ice there. It kind of hit him on his backhand.
Weaver, good attempt at a keep. And Dubuque, they can't settle it down or they would have had a 3-on-1. We're going to get an offsides. Good hold, though, by Dewsbury. Well, good headsy play, and then Dewsbury's rattled down. Ooh, and a big hit. Shot's going to go from Lawson. So James took a pretty good shot. He's going to go down on the ice. Kind of a leg on leg almost.
James and Dewsbury both took hits and popped right back up. So, and fed it over to Lawson there. He still got a shot on net. Wasn't anybody there to follow it up, but get a line change and get a face off here.
So Prieto from the circle. Stalemate is Lawson.
Oh boy, that was.
I will say this: the JV they do a nice job of clogging up that middle, especially on those zone faceoffs. Cutcop tries to center it.
Right idea. Just didn't get all the way through.
Another good keep. Well, they called it off, so the Blues have to regroup. Cutcop's going to go in after it. Lawson is there as well. Nifty little play by Dubuque as they throw it up the ice. But even heads-your play. Cutcop with a shot towards net. Just got deflected.
Yep, just enough on that.
Pareto back around the back of the net. Lawson. He tries to lay a check and checks himself. Cutcop with the puck. Spins around. Gets beat up a little bit there along the boards. Lawson's going to step in, so it's a four-man scrum. Finally, the puck's going to come free. Prieto, he's going to end up with it on his stick. He tries to make a nifty play, but Dubuque jumped all over that play as it goes back into the zone, and a well-deserved change as that line put on a ton of pressure.
There, yeah.
Alaska shot goes towards Quinn, goes wide. Dubuque's able to keep it in our zone. Habercorn, he steps up, tries to chip it forward right to Dubuque's player's stick, and he got a shot on net. Dubuque around the corner, behind Quinn.
Oh.
And you saw what I saw.
He was coming down. He was wide open for a shot, just missed it.
Puck gets sent down the ice, no icing. Good pressure by Skolrud.
Skolrud and Delaska putting some pressure on. Oh.
Skolrud's going to tumble down.
No call. All right, good pressure. Delaska's got some good forechecking.
Finally, puck's going to squirt out of Dubuque zone. They're going to just regroup here. Orwig in on the forecheck. Takes a weird bounce. Dubuque player actually had it on a stick, and I thought he saw maybe Habercorn bearing down on him at the last second, lost it. Nonetheless, Dubuque has it. Hard off the boards. Back around Quinn. Weaver over to retrieve. Nice pass from Weaver. Mahoney has it. He's going to backhand it. Tried to chip it up.
Orwig tried to win the race. Got Mahoney coming.
Orwig with the shot. Nice solo, and he scores!
Nice play. That was a beautiful shot. I don't know how he squeezed that in there right between the post and that goalie there. He must have right under the armpit.
What a snipe that was from Orwig.
Yeah. Nice shot.
So 1-1 now is the score with 11:02 left to go in the second period. And, Mark, that might be the spark we needed.
Right. Yeah, you always get a little jump in you after you score a goal. So maybe, like I said, getting that one, even up the shots there too, 10-10. I thought we started off pretty good this second period there. A little more, like I said, a little more pressure, a little more controlled presence there in their offensive zone.
So DeYoung to take the draw. Puck's going to end up on his stick. He's going to bring it up, enter the zone, pretty easy. DeYoung roughed up slightly along the boards. Backhand.
Oh boy!
By Carter.
Just missed that backhand there in that far post.
By Carter Stevenson, nice shot up to the point. Eaton's going to throw it.
Get back there.
So, puck's going to end up down by Quinn. Quinn's going to stop. Eaton kind of lost his edge for a second. And we're going to get a penalty as it's going to be an interference call.
It's Dubuque. We'll get another power play. All right. Well, we were just starting to cook pretty good there on that last one, so maybe we can pick up where we left off and get some more good looks.
So it looks like James and Dewsbury and Hanson and Prieto, they're out there with Weaver. They're going to take a neutral zone face-off. This is another Blue Sports Network power play. James is going to give it off to Dewsbury. Dewsbury going to enter the zone, drop it off to Prieto. Loose puck, and that got through everybody. Backhand towards the front of the net. Prieto was right there, but
we
just
had 3 guys at the top of the crease there. We just couldn't get the puck settled down.
With authority, Dubuque knocks it down the ice. Weaver, he's going to pick it up. He's going to drop his stick, so
got 4 guys.
finally James is going to come away with it. He's going to try to chip it up to Hanson. It's going to go a little too hot. Weaver retrieves, sets up shop, dumps it over to Hanson. Hanson can't handle it, out of his reach. And James is now going to bring it up ice as Coach White yells out instructions. James holds, throws it towards the net, redirected, deflected, and it goes in!
That was a nice, it got deflected and popped up in the air. And I thought the goalie had it there for a minute, but.
Well, how about that? Your Blues are now up 2-1 with another Blues.
That was a good follow
Power
on that
play.
shot. Who ended up getting that? I think James had the original shot, but
I'm not exactly sure.
I'll have to wait for the call there. My bad.
Yeah, I turned to look at you after it went in. Well, how about that? We now go up 2-1, take a shot lead.
That's what you got to do. If they're going to take penalty, we got to make sure we make them pay. So
Dubuque with the face-off win. Good forecheck, though, by Finley as he knocks the Dubuque forward down. James picks it up, tries to drop it off to Hanson. A little too fancy as Dubuque says, nope, I'll take it. And they get a 2-on-1 breakout over the line. Tried to sauce it towards Quinn. A little too hard to handle as it just went a little too far, and the Dubuque forward wasn't there. Ooh, pass.
Yeah, right through the crease there.
It's amazing how you could have a ton of bodies in front of the crease and a puck can squirt. We were trying to listen for who scored the
Parker
the
Hanson
goal.
got the goal with an assist from Jack James. So Parker Hanson with a nice play.
Bouncing puck. Quinn just jumps all over it.
Just pounce on it, cover it up, and get a face-off.
You know, when things look sloppy, sometimes that's the best thing to do.
Yeah, sometimes you get guys start chasing around. You want to just calm things down and cover it up. Sometimes you get tired after you just start chasing the puck around.
So Cut Cop out there. Prieto take the draw. He tries to win it forward. Good face-off win, though, by Dubuque as they try to center it. Lawson, look what he has. He has the puck on his stick. He gets tied up.
Yeah.
Nice idea, stretch pass. Just a little too late. Didn't have a lot on it. Cut Cop was in a good position. Weaver, he's going to knock it around to his defensive line mate. As Eaton throws it up ice. Lawson banged into Prieto along the boards. Dubuque comes away with it. They get a shot on Quinn. He covers it up and holds it.
Gave good, cover that shot up right away. That's good because they had a guy coming, standing in front of him, waiting for a rebound. So gobble it up.
So good face-off win to Weaver. Weaver tries to get it over to Peterson. Peterson with the touch pass tried to hit Orwig. Just not enough on it. As Orwig was surrounded by 2 Dubuque players. Good chip up the boards by Orwig, but he's knocked down at the blue line. Dubuque's just going to throw it into the corner.
Yeah, Orwig made a good play getting it out of the zone there, and then one too many moves, and he caught a check there right outside the blue line.
Dubuque able to keep as our chips off the boards. Ooh, and a dangerous play as a good pass across the crease by Dubuque. Shot from the point. Goes way wide. Actually gets deflected on the way to Quinn. That's going to squirt free. Going to get chipped up.
Skullroot on the forecheck there.
So Dubuque. They drew, and I thought they about almost said they turned it over, but
Jacob Peterson just barely got the toe of his stick on it, just not enough to keep it in the zone.
So Quinn squeezes it around to Weaver. Weaver, he gets knocked down for good measure as it ends up behind our net. Eaton Good battle along the backside of Quinn. Ooh, and a big hit. Puck squirts free towards the front of the net. So Dubuque coming to hit tonight as they're not afraid to lace the bodies. And DeYoung with the straight line speed.
Ooh,
good.
That was a good defensive play there.
Hard up the glass.
That defenseman took a good hard angle. And
shot goes towards Quinn and almost picked a spot as it just went wide. Mahoney, he's harassed along the boards. I could definitely say this. Dubuque's winning in the hit category. Ooh, and a forward got loose. Puck still loose. In front of Quinn. Backhanded up towards Quinn, and they score.
Yeah.
So our defensemen, they got basically too far up and let a Dubuque player sneak behind him, and then once that first shot went towards Quinn.
We lost sight of the puck there in the crease. Everybody was looking around for it. It was just laying there. So
2-2 is a good effort by Dubuque, and they tie this game up.
Yep, crashing the nets. We've got to help the goalie who makes that save. We've got to clear him out of that blue area there. Don't let him get another shot.
So James to take the draw. Face-off, win by Dubuque. Throws it up ice, hits the red line. Dubuque's going to skate it in. Hansen tried to make a hit. Good save by Quinn. Sometimes you want a real big hit, but if you end up whiffing, they get a breakout.
Yeah.
Hansen on the forecheck with Dewsbury. Puck's going to enter our zone. Habercorn's going to hold and wait. Throw it hard off the boards. It didn't go very far as Dubuque player was right there. Again, back around the boards to the point. Good step.
Oh, boy, it was a nice try. Dewsbury about had one.
And James, he had it on his stick, lost it, ended up going between his legs, ends up in the corner. Habercorn harassed. He gets it around to O'Neill. So O'Neill, he's going to bring it up. He loses it. We're going to get some stick-em on those sticks as that puck just keeps finding itself off the stick. Shot goes towards the net. Never got there as it got knocked down, but it stays in the Dubuque zone, ends up around the back of Dubuque. Nifty little play by James. Ooh, and a nice toe drag by Weaver. Habercorn, he keeps it in.
Keep there, keeping it deep.
Ends up in the corner. Slides around the boards. Habercorn had it, stepped, lost it, and Dubuque's going to break out.
Got a 2-on-1.
Tries to bring it wide, holds and waits, brings it around Quinn. Nice play by Dubuque, but a better play by Quinn. Another centering pass. Dubuque with it in the corner. Cutcomp in on the forecheck. Prieto backhands it around the back of the net. Lawson, big hit by Lawson as he's able to knock the Dubuque player down, and he's slow getting up. Clean hit. Back around the boards. Dubuque making some line changes as they're able to keep it in our zone. Prieto hard off the boards, finally gets it out. Dubuque dumps it right back in. So all that work for nothing as Dubuque just throws it back in behind Quinn. Habercorn trying to hit Cutcomp. And that puck's going to bounce free. Get on Lawson's stick. Cutcomp, he has to wait. Lawson's going to hold. He's going to throw it at the netminder. Blocker save. Held by Weaver. Weaver is going to backhand it into the zone. Tried to hit Cutcomp, a little out of his reach as it ends up along the backside of the boards into the corner. Glasgow on the ice. Prieto. Ooh, and he had Cutcomp wide open. He's still open. Shot goes towards the net. Cut and a loose puck. Boy, Cutcomp, he was there. He was there forever.
He was, like you say, doing his taxes.
Doing his taxes, baking cookies, writing a letter to Santa Claus. He was there forever in front of the net. We just couldn't feed him.
No player within 5 feet of him.
There wasn't. So Orward can take the draw. Dubuque, another win. Dubuque's done well from the circle today. They chop it up ice. Weaver couldn't hold. Sven tried to throw it up the boards. Hard to Weaver. Dubuque, they bring it in the zone, cross pass, and a loose puck.
Sitting there in the blue paint there, nearly got another rebound.
Dubuque does a nice job of throwing it across the crease. They've done that a lot of times this game. So Finley, he's going to look up ice. He's going to dump it in, but Dubuque jumps it. Weaver looked like he was coming for a line change. Dubuque shoots, and they score.
Yep.
So miscommunication there as Weaver was coming off the ice to change with O'Neill. The puck ended up in a Dubuque player's belly. He said, looky, and he took it in for the goal.
Another one of those, if you're back on the defensive position, you got to make sure you get those pucks deep. You don't get them deep, and you throw them right in the belly of the opposing player. They're off to the races.
sometimes that happens with line changes. You just get out of sorts. You try to make a change because you need to come off, and you get stuck. And that's what happened there. Is back and forth we go.
Yeah, our 1-goal lead is dissolved. Down 1 now. So
2 unanswered goals by Dubuque. And Dubuque again, 2-on-1 as the puck just squirts free, shoots towards Quinn.
Ooh, that went wide. Didn't get it on net.
So we're getting a lot of those odd man rushes again. We've seen those a lot this season.
Yeah.
Do you think that's just good play by the team we're playing, in this case Dubuque, or do you think it's just bad positioning?
In the right place, the right time, and you don't get a puck deep, you get a shot blocked or something like that, and away they go.
So Eaton, he just was happy to get it down ice. He's going to grab it in our zone. Get hassled there. Mahoney, he's roughed into.
They're 2-on-1 if you get a hold of it here.
Good play out of the zone. And again, a big hit by Dubuque, as they love to lay down the shoulder. Stevenson, he's flopped on. He's being held down. Finally, he starts to get up to his feet. The referee, it looked like he was thinking about making a call, but took the whistle out of his mouth as O'Neill, he's going to come back and get it in our zone and bring it up. Big forecheck by Dubuque. Separation from the puck. James, however, he ends up with it on his stick. He tries to hit a stretch pass to Hansen. Dubuque, good stick check there, as James is going to have to regroup. Darn near ran into Eaton. Back over to O'Neill. O'Neill, soft backhand, couldn't. And a big hit. I don't know if it was more of a hit or the Dubuque player fell down, but it doesn't matter.
He got a piece of him and spun him around a little bit. And
puck along the boards, into the corner behind Quinn. O'Neill tried to hit Hansen. Hansen couldn't bring it up. Eaton hits it over to James. James off the boards to Hansen. Hansen gives it back to James. James with a step. James enters the zone. James will have a shot. Shoots it wide.
Pass off the pads there. Dewsbury was coming down.
Center. Goes to Habercorn. Habercorn. Low shot. But notice how the goalie, he's on his back.
Yeah, he's down and
Waited
out.
too long. Weaver, he's going to hold. Throw it at the net. Goes wide. So we've had those chances where, cut Cop earlier, and look at this.
There's another one of those where you just happen to be at the right place, right plant. You misplay it, and
shot goes towards Quinn. Quinn grabs it, knocks it down, and holds. So we've had golden opportunities.
Yeah, right, yeah. They have plenty more to come. We're just under a minute here in the second. We got plenty of time. So to clean up those turnovers, take care of the puck. Just keep shooting.
Just keep shooting is 100% correct as we get a face-off to the left of Quinn. Prieto in the circle. Dubuque had it for a second. Weaver, he's going to go hard around the boards. Habercorn's over there as his line mate, as Lawson. He's going to get roughed up. Dubuque's going to come away with it, keeping it in his zone. Nice pass. Dubuque shoots it towards Quinn. Knocked high up in the air, and it goes out of play. I darn near thought that might go over the net.
It was way up there, wasn't it?
That was way, way up there. I was waiting for it to hit that Clark Cup Champions banner up there. And they'd raft us.
It's been a game of streaks here. We've been back and forth. We had a good run there where we had all kinds of pressure and got a couple goals, and now it's just been back the other way there for Dubuque. So
Mahoney with the draw. Dubuque yet again wins one from the circle. They throw it towards the net. Gets knocked down. Mahoney backhand pass to Stevenson. Stevenson, he had it on his stick, and DeYoung, try as he may, could not get out of the zone, and it's an offsides.
Yeah, that Dubuque player all over him so he could get back onside.
So neutral zone face-off with DeYoung. DeYoung tries to win it forward. Dubuque again wins the draw, and they bring it up ice, hit the blue line. Good check by O'Neill, but he actually ended up checking himself in the process. DeYoung in on the forecheck. Dubuque kicks it at the point. Shot low down on Quinn. 5 seconds left to go. O'Neill's going to have it. He's just going to be happy to eat it. And the score after 2 is going to be 3-2 Dubuque. And, Mark, you hit the nail on the head. It's just been a game of streaks.
Yes, we look like maybe we had things turn around there in that beginning of that second period, but they came back, and here we are down 1 with one more period to play.
So we go to intermission. You're listening to the Blue Sports Network. Stay tuned for the start of the third period. Well, here we go. Another nail biter, 3-2, another one-goal game so far. Start the third period.
Yeah, we've got to take better care of the puck there. We've had a couple turnovers. I think they scored on 2 of them. But
yes, they did. It's so frustrating from a player, and I know it is, when you have that puck on your stick and you just can't get it out of your zone.
Yeah, right. Yep.
So face-off here, DeYoung, Stevenson, and Mahoney, the usual suspects here out on the ice, take the draw, and again, Dubuque wins a face-off and instantly gets it textbook deep. Weaver, roughed up, ever so slightly. Puck's going to end up squirting its free, and it actually started to go towards Quinn, and Dubuque's going to get a hold of it. Good decision, as I thought. Ooh, and a nice shot.
We can't let him skate down the middle like that. We've got to get a body on that guy there. He skated right down the middle untouched.
That's how they got their first goal, Mark, is they just had so much time and space.
Yep.
If you're a good hockey player, you're going to find a way to score.
Get a body on that guy.
DeYoung, he has it knocked off of his stick, slowly rolls into our zone, swung back around, hits the feet of Eaton. Eaton tries to chip it up to an invisible blue. Dubuque is going to, and they do. They knock it down for an icing.
Well, we had some good, like I said, beginning of that last period, we had so many things going our way, it seemed, there. With that power play, and then got a goal lead.
Face-off one towards the Dubuque netminder. He's just going to cover it up. And we're going to do it all over again.
Yeah, just take care of the puck there and get some good shots and get back and play good defense. So do all the fundamental things right, and we'll be okay.
Good face-off win by James. Swung back around by O'Neill. Hansen, has a jump off of his stick. And it ends up squirting itself free all the way into our zone. O'Neill's going to retrieve, backhand it over to Habercorn. Habercorn looks up ice. Tried to chip it up the boards and ends up going on a play, I think. That or hit the official, the linesman.
Yeah, must have gone right in the bench.
So same line's going to stay out there. Everybody's still the same. Face-off won by Dubuque to the point. They're going to throw it in at Quinn. Nice leg save. Bounces right back to the point. And look out as we have an opportunity here and just couldn't get enough on it. Dewsbury with the puck. He's going to spin. Tried to get it to James.
Boy, yes.
Just couldn't get enough on it.
Yeah, he had him streaking. Outskated the puck there.
Pass to Habercorn at the point. Habercorn with lots of time is going to throw it around the back of the net. Hansen, he's going to retrieve. He tries to throw it back to, look like Dewsbury, or check that, James. That goes into our zone. Nifty little move by James, but Dubuque, they touch pass it. James is going to bring it in, throw it at net, make the goalie make a little bit of an effort, and we get a full change. James is off. Somebody just got hit. It was behind the play, so I didn't see it. But you could hear the roar from the Dubuque bench as this puck's going to squiddle itself into the Dubuque zone. Cudcop, he put on the brakes, and Dubuque actually split both of our Blues players. It was almost like they didn't want to hit him. Pop fly. Thrown in the air. Back to the red line. Dubuque, they throw it back into our zone. So kind of like how we started the first period, just kind of sloppy, and then Lawson just chucks it down the ice, and now Dubuque's going to get it on our zone.
Yeah, a little too much. We need to slow things down here. Like I said, have some patience, and you don't need to get too aggressive here just yet. A lot of time, so be patient and settle things down. Make some good passes.
Dubuque wins the draw, gets it to the point, throws it off the boards. O'Neill, good body position, separation from the puck. Habercorn gets it out to Skolrud. Skolrud, nice pass, but just hops over Orwig's stick. Orwig's going to grab it back, skate it deep in the zone. Nice pass by...
Oh, boy. He had Peterson on the far wing there. I know he's trying to hit him. It just didn't get all the way through.
That was a good breakout. They went pass, and then a backhand, trying to do a backhand pass, and just not hard enough,
yep,
not
not
on
enough
it.
Juice on it.
You know, I'd almost rather see the guys open up and then make that pass instead of just trying to get it soft backhand. Shot goes towards Quinn.
He actually had to play that one.
Stevenson tried to hit Orwig. Orwig got enough on it that it rolls down into Dubuque's zone, but they're able to fire it up hard off the boards and get it into our zone. Nice touch tip there by Dubuque. Habercorn, he's going to dangerous pass.
Oh, right in the middle.
Shot goes in by Dubuque. Didn't get any of on it, really. Just kind of flopped it in towards Quinn. Dubuque dumps it right back in. Quinn tries to stop it. He misses it. Habercorn. Finally, that puck's past 3 Blues players. Stevenson's able to get a hold of it and dump it in deep. And on the forecheck, loose puck. Mahoney had it, tried to center. And Stevenson had it. Backhand pass, tried to get DeYoung. So good possession there by the Blues. Just couldn't get a shot on net. Stevenson, pass just out of the reach of Mahoney, and that's going to go down for goalie played it, so no icing. Thought it was going to be an icing. Mahoney, good forecheck, good position. Hansen fresh off the bench. Hansen tried to get it to James. James with the backhand.
Oh, boy. He just couldn't get it to his forehand there. He was kind of pull it towards him, but.
So we're knocking at the doorstep, Mark. We're just
right.
Not being able to come in. Maybe we need to ring the doorbell.
Just get people to put people to the net there. We'll get some chances.
So Eaton, a spin move. I don't know if it was on purpose, but it works as Hansen brings it up. Nice move there, Hansen, and he gets reefed. And another play of physics as Hansen got knocked down to his backside. We're going to send it all the way down to Quinn. Quinn actually has to make a stop on it as Quinn tries to make a nifty little, like a Sam Nelson play.
It was looking like a pass, but he put it right.
Ooh, and a shot goes in on Quinn.
Right into Eaton's legs there. A little miscommunication. Could have been ugly.
Yes, that's one of those plays. It could have been disastrous. We'll wipe the brow and take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Face off to the right of Quinn. Prieto in the draw. Blues come away with it. O'Neill, he tries to throw it up high off the boards. Ends up behind Quinn. Habercorn gets it off to Comp. Comp can't handle the puck. Does get out of the zone as Prieto says looky looky and gets the puck off to Lawson, but that's a little too wide. 3 Blues players stacked along the boards. It's karate chop to Comp. Comp tried to hit Lawson. Probably should have just taken that puck and skated it up the wing.
Get it in, get it deep here. We've just got to get pucks deep and then get 2 guys on there and forecheck hard. So we got a penalty coming here?
Nope. It is one of our Blues players knocked the net off. Not sure exactly who. So Org, Delaska, and Skolrud to come out. Good face-off win by Orwig. And a not-so-good pass by Weaver as it kind of just lifted off his stick.
He was looking for the old
Hail Mary again.
Hail Mary pass, but didn't get anything on it.
Shot goes across the crease. Quinn had to make a play, actually bounced that puck up in the air. Puck around the backside of Quinn. Delaska, he's there as Dubuque tried to center it. And they scoot it down the ice. And
Skolrud, good hustle there on the forecheck.
Good hustle on the forecheck. You are correct as he's able to gain control of the puck for a brief second and allowed Delaska to get down ice. Chip up the boards, thrown right back in by Weaver. So the captain knocks it deep. Stevenson over the boards. And Dubuque ices the puck.
That was a good forecheck by that line there where they said they forced them to make a play and nearly turned it over. So you force them into making mistakes, we'll be hopefully there to capitalize.
So as always, a neutral zone or in zone Dubuque zone faceoff is always as important as the next one. Dubuque loses it. Stevenson had it.
Oh.
And Mahoney, boy, I thought he was good to go.
Yeah, I thought he was too.
It was close. Stevenson, he'll come off. Finley came in for him. Again, neutral zone faceoff. DeYoung won it clean. We were able to chop it up the ice into Dubuque's zone. Dubuque's going to knock it towards our end. O'Neal, he just subtly backhands it in as Finley goes in on the forecheck. Habercorn, he steps up, dumps it right back where Finley was. Finley on it, tries to make a play. He's roughed up slightly. O'Neal, good keep.
Yep, good job. He went down like a shortstop, stopped that one.
And another good keep. So your defenseman for the Blues doing a nice job as Habercorn and O'Neal were able to keep it in, but Dubuque's able to transition and get it into our zone. Nifty little move. As Dubuque, with all kinds of room, still has it on a stick. And opportunity here is another one squandered. As DeYoung had it on his stick, could have had it, had a breakaway. A swing and whiff by Mahoney. Puck going to enter Dubuque's zone, and then it's going to exit in a hurry as Dubuque gets it across our blue line. Habercorn. And on the forecheck, not too bad there as Dubuque backhands it. Finley is able to get a hold of it. Dewsbury with the puck. Dewsbury holds, waits, has a lot of bodies in front of him. He shoots. It was a 4-on-1, and Dewsbury still got a shot off. It was wide, but shot nonetheless. As Dubuque transitions back into our zone. Dubuque. And we're going to get an offsides. Boy, late whistle.
So, yeah, he's.
I mean, a Dubuque player took about 10 or 15 strides. At least it seemed that way.
I mean, he was offside. He just forgot to blow the whistle. Now 6.5 minutes here. We've
kind of got flat on our shots right now.
Yeah, we have one or two
this period.
Yeah.
Weaver had it on his stick, tried to throw it up ice, pass across the crease by a Dubuque player. Lucky for us, no one was there. A good play by Dubuque as he stops and holds and throws it towards Quinn. Hansen, he had it on his stick. Back to Eaton. Eaton, he's going to skate it up ice. He's going to lose it. Weaver. Over to Hansen. Hansen, hard off the glass. He's going to pop it up. It's going to roll down for an icing.
Too much, yeah. Yeah, looks like some of our passes we're deep on our own end there. It looks like we're just not getting much on those, and sometimes we're just squirting off our stick there, and it's going right to a Dubuque player. So our pass got to be hardened and hardened on tape there, tape to tape.
Face-off won by the Blues. Dubuque misses it, and Lawson, again, just has it hop over his stick. Could have had a scoring opportunity. Offside, so everybody's got to check up, and Dubuque brings it up ice. Look out, as O'Neal falls down, Dubuque's going to have a 2-on-0 breakaway. O'Neal with a great defensive play.
Tangled up there. I had no call. I'm surprised. I thought maybe he'd get a...
Cutcomp had it on his stick. Prieto gives it back to Cutcomp. A little too hot as it goes to the point. Skips over Dubuque player's stick. He has to dump it in. They have to check up. Prieto looks around, throws it over to Habercorn. Habercorn had it at his skates. Habercorn throws it over to Lawson. Lawson, nice pass to Cutcomp. And Cutcomp kind of stopped moving his feet.
It's not going back the other direction.
Yeah. So Dubuque gains control. Nice play by Habercorn as he steps in on the forecheck, just picks the pocket. Habercorn, backhand pass, tried to hit Skoru. So Orwig out there on the ice. Dubuque, they dropped it off. Oh, and a nasty play there as Dubuque, they dropped it off to a Blues player, and we had a shot. Opportunity. We had somebody in the crease.
Habercorn was coming down the slot there, hard there, just went wide.
Weaver to Orwig. Orwig, hard off the glass. Tried to hit it to Peterson. A little too hard. Peterson went after it. Dubuque throws it in our zone. Dubuque at the point. Dubuque throws it at Quinn. Quinn, nice save. Backhand again out. as it's a constant kind of, we keep saying the same thing over and over again.
A little backhanded flop passes just aren't working. We got to be hard passes.
Puck's going to enter our zone, go wrapping around. Dubuque has it on their stick. Pops up in the air. Mahoney, Stevenson.
Oh, boy.
And again,
there's another one we just
out of our reach.
Yeah.
And Mahoney, he's just going to throw it in. And that's the first action that this Dubuque netminders really had this whole period.
Yeah. With 22 to, we have 14 shots there for the game. Like I said, we haven't had more than 1 or 2 here this period. So
DeYoung in the circle. Ooh, and a good opportunity. One awry. Finley, he throws it at the net. It gets knocked out. So Dubuque doing a nice job of getting sticks in the passing lanes, and shot goes towards the net. As Finley just dumped it in. Everybody had to check up. Dubuque's going to throw it around the boards, and it's going to skirt itself all the way down the ice, and it will, should, and maybe go for an icing.
Yep, it's far enough. Well, starting to get down to the nitty-gritty here. We got to start maybe taking some chances here.
Great face-off win shot towards Dubuque, but gets knocked down.
Knocked down right by DeYoung there. Caught it.
Good pass over to Stevenson. So Finley had a nice opportunity to get to Stevenson.
Holding. We're going to go short-handed here.
So holding on someone, we'll figure it out.
They're taking DeYoung to the
All right,
box
so DeYoung. Yeah. Bad time to take a penalty.
Right.
As DeYoung trying to make a play on the puck. Just got a hold of the Dubuque player. And this is when you really start to have to take chances. When you're down, you're short-handed.
Short-handed, right.
Face-off won by Dubuque. Dubuque's not in a hurry as they're on a power play. Dubuque dumps it in deep. Eaton with it on his stick. He throws it hard off the boards.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, it takes a nice bounce, and 2 Blues players miss it. Another Blues player missed it as well. Shot goes towards Quinn. Weaver threw it down ice. Look at this. Dewsbury, good hustle on the forecheck. Forcing the issue.
Good hustle. Good there. He turned that puck over. Nice play. Good hustle there.
Dubuque outlets it. Brings it up. Throws it cross ice. Nice breakout by Dubuque as they get it into our zone with ease. Puck's going to go around. Shot towards Quinn. Great block by Eaton. Never got on net. Eaton, he grabbed it. And the puck's going to end up down the ice.
Ooh,
James.
Well, no call. I thought maybe we get an
interference call. I was thinking the same thing. So James, great hustle. Forced the Dubuque player to make a decision. Kind of bumped James a little bit. And, James had him beat, Mark.
Yeah, he did. That's what made me think they might call it interference.
Good pressure by Finley. Taking those chances, right, Finley across.
That's right.
Tried to hit Hansen.
Yeah, he was right in front there all alone. So
Stevenson tried to backhand it to Hansen. Not enough on it as Dubuque transitions and gets it up ice. Great defensive play by Parker Hansen in on the puck.
18 seconds left on the penalty kill here. We're going to have just a little over a minute here to kill this off. So
shot's going to go towards, and looky as
there's one of those.
Hansen tries to throw it towards the net, gets laid on, and then thrown into the boards. So he went for a sled ride as the Dubuque player was on top of Hansen's back. Dubuque has a hold of it, sauces it down the ice. So here we go. A minute left. We'll keep an eye on Quinn. The puck's going to get knocked out of play with 1:01 exactly on the clock.
It was a good penalty kill. We actually had a little bit of possession time, but it looked like we're going to take time out here. So maybe get set up here, and we'll see when we decide to pull Quinn. No timeout. I thought maybe he's going to call the timeout. But
so I guarantee DeYoung's going to try to get this behind. There you go. And Finley, he's going to look, throws it up the boards, tries to hit James. A little too hot. James, he tried to chip it up.
We're going to try to get Quinn off the ice here, get our extra attacker on.
Dubuque, nice job of keeping it in the zone. Backhanded pass. And no one decides. Everybody's trying to figure out who wants it. James is going to flutter it to Dewsbury. Dewsbury, nice pass over to DeYoung. DeYoung has it knocked off his stick. So
still got it, though.
And we're going to get a call here.
Got a hook? Who we got in that? On one of our guys? Oh.
So Dubuque. So here we go. 33 seconds left.
Yeah.
Coach is calling us timeout now as
Yeah,
we're going to get a face-off in the Dubuque zone.
Quinn is on the bench, so we're going to
should
have
be a 6-on-4 here.
6-on-4, yeah. Got 33 seconds, plenty of time.
All right, so speculation time, Mark. What do we do in this situation?
Don't turn it over, for one thing. Win the face-off and set it up. You got plenty of time. You can set something up, so you don't have to take a quick shot or anything. Be patient, maybe make a couple passes and pucks to the net and traffic to the net. So everything at the net.
Something you don't usually practice during practice is 6-on-4.
Right,
you don't see that very often in a game.
Right.
So this is one of those chalk talk moments where Coach White is going to really have to draw up a good play and that everybody understands what their job is.
Like I said, shots, and everybody's got to crash the net hard, so everything at the net. Get some traffic in front or get a tip or a deflection and rebound.
Definitely want to keep one guy back. That's a no-brainer.
Sure, yeah.
So I'll be interested to see who's running the points. So here we go. O'Neill, Finley, Dewsbury, James, Mahoney, and DeYoung are the 6 guys that skate out there again. Quinn is on the bench.
So be interesting here. And why not? They've all been this way, right?
So face-off one, back to the point. Shot! Everything got what they wanted. Beautifully drawn-up play. Now we have the puck. Dewsbury, he holds, throws it towards the net. Couldn't get a stick down. O'Neill tries to hit it towards the netminder. DeYoung, he throws it. Gets knocked out. O'Neill has it. 14 seconds left to go. O'Neill tries to hit Mahoney. Mahoney's going to lose it off his stick. Now Mahoney behind the net. Mahoney holds, waits, tries to flutter it to the front. James in the front. Dubuque, bodies everywhere. Shot goes through. And they score! And they score! At the horn, it's going to count. And this game is tied up.
At the horn, wow.
As traffic in front all day. And
I think Finley got that one just under the. Wow.
And your crew Blues, they never quit. It's always a nail biter. Every weekend we have games like this, and now it happens during the week.
So now I think JV goes directly to a shootout, I believe.
So these guys are going to discuss.
Yep, 0.2 seconds left, our technician here, Dean Patton, says. So there was time.
Dubuque, I was just going to say at one point, Dubuque was doing a great job of tying everybody up, but that puck, we finally got a little puck luck and ended up coming to us. And we ended up getting the goal and tying it up.
With 0.2 seconds left. How about that?
That is awesome. That's the great thing about being up here is we definitely have the power of replay.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
Shootout? Yeah.
Shootout. Yep. Automatically goes to a shootout.
Varsity does overtime first, but they go directly to a shootout here in JV.
So not exactly sure who's going to shoot first.
Probably got to make up their three-man shoot. I think it's the first 3, right? Best of 3, and then after that, it's
yes,
sudden death.
Then it's sudden death. You are correct.
Yep, 3. Well, any speculations who
You know, I tell you, with this team, you know, I've watched a few practices. I know you've gone to a lot more. These guys practice shootouts all the time.
Yep.
You know, Noah Hitchborn surprised me that one game. Yeah. Not that he couldn't do it, but it surprised me. So I'm done speculating.
Well, I'll give you. I think Jack James, maybe Dewsbury, and
DeYoung, Stevenson,
maybe Brady O'Neill.
Prieto, Brady O'Neill. Everybody has tricks in their up their sleeve. It just depends.
And when we watch our boys practice, do their shootout in practice there. Our goalies know our players so well, so they know a lot of their tricks they have up their sleeve, and these other guys don't. So it's like James is going to take the first one.
So the official goal on that tie-up
huh?
was DeYoung, assisted
Nice.
by James. And Jack James is going to start things off.
Shoot first. Here we go.
So the Dubuque goalie, he's ready to go. The whistle, and here comes James. Hits the blue, looks, holds.
Oh, rolled on him.
Looked like it, just rolled on him. Maybe out-faked himself there a little bit.
Like I said, we always say one too many moves.
One too many.
Yeah, so that's right. Now we'll see what Mac's all ready to go here.
So here goes Dubuque. Holds and waits, throws it. Oh, and a nice right at the last second.
Yep.
He
was
had
trying
that,
to go 5-hole, wasn't he? And he
knocked it away. So round two.
Here we go. We got out here. Oh,
So,
Parker Hansen's going to give it a go.
Parker Hansen. Mr. Hansen going to bring it up. With the head is full of steam, he shoots, and it goes wide. So Hansen was not messing around.
Yeah, he was trying to get up top shelf there, but whether that goal got a piece of it or not, but he went high.
So now it's Dubuque's turn. So Quinn is ready, glove up, holds, waits, and that's going nowhere.
Yeah.
Not a lot of.
There wasn't much.
There wasn't much there.
All right, we got here Dewsbury.
Maybe overthought it.
So here's Dewsbury. Let's do the Dewberry. Let's get this a goal. Round three.
See what he's got in his bag here. Nice.
Got it! And your Blues take a 1-0 lead here in the
I think he rolled
shootout.
him to sleep, but then put it right into the crossbar. Nice,
A
nice move.
little Patrick Kane-esque a little bit.
Here we go.
So it comes down to this. Last shooter for Dubuque.
For the win here. Big Mac for the win.
And they score. Good shot.
Yep.
Nice backhand shot by Dubuque. As for just a split second, I thought Quinn had him, and he lifted it right up.
Over the pad there.
So good shot. Now we go to sudden death.
Here's Brady O'Neill. Let's see. Brady O'Neill now, yeah. So, yeah, that was the first three shooters. Now we go to sudden death. So
O'Neill over the blue line. Holds and waits. Fires, and it goes wide. So two of our shooters have thrown it wide, Hansen and now O'Neill, and it's Dubuque's turn. So Dubuque, they can end it right here.
Yep.
So Quinn holds and waits. Comes out. Shot. Oh, and it hits the crossbar.
Yeah, he got a piece of it, and he got the crossbar. Got some. Let's go. Sven Finley's going to give it a go here.
So Goldilocks out there to take the face-off challenge. And big Sven Finley. And he goes 5-hole. So yet again, Matt Quinn, it's do or die. If Quinn stops this, the Blues are going to win. And Sven just opened up the Dubuque goalie just enough that went right through the 5-hole. So this is round 5.
Save, yep.
Here we go. And he shoots and goes top shelf.
Yeah.
So now Orwig is going to come over the boards. Your Blues love to make things interesting.
Say, why not, right?
So Orwig is now up for the task as he's going to pick that puck up. Tries to go top shelf.
Yeah. He got rolled on him a little bit. And he's. Well, now they Dubuque's got another chance to win, so.
So shots at McAvin kind of all over the place. He shoots,
Oh,
and it
yeah.
hits the post. So one crossbar and one post.
Yeah, goalie's best friend, right? We stay alive here. Now we got, Devin Prieto coming over the board.
Is this round 7 or six?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I've lost track. Prieto, here we go.
Sudden death, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Prieto with it on his stick. And he scores! So it's up to Quinn.
Forehand, backhand shot. So here we are again. Now we have the chance to win.
And you got to remember, Dubuque's hit a crossbar and a post during this shootout, and we've thrown 3 wide, so it's been interesting.
Yeah, like you say, the shots have been everywhere. So stand tall, make a big save here, Mac.
Holds weights,
nice.
And he wins the game for us as Quinn with a good save. Dubuque trying to go backhand. And your Blues are going to come away with a win here in Dubuque as a stunner to tie it up with 0.2 seconds left. Goes to a shootout. We go through 7 rounds, and Quinn comes up huge on the last shooter. And your Blues are going to come away with the victory here in Dubuque.
Like I said, a win is a win is a win, no matter how you get there, right?
Exactly.
You need the 2 points.
So 2 big points,
That's right.
Especially anytime you're on the road facing a rival team. Your Blues, once again, the JV 4, Dubuque 3. Stay tuned for more action from the Blue Sports Network with your Varsity Blues. Behind the net. Mahoney holds, waits, tries to flutter to the front. James in the front. Dubuque. Bodies everywhere. Shot goes through. And they score! And they score! At the horn. It's going to count. And this game is tied up.
At the horn.
Round 3.
See what he's got in his bag here. Nice.
Got it! And your Blues take a 1-0 lead. Here. Face-off challenge. And big Sven Finley. And he goes 5-hole. So yet again, Matt Quinn. It's Prieto. Here we go.
Sudden death, that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Prieto with it on his stick. And he scores! So it's